Hello, everyone. Come with me as I make a 30-minute chicken fiesta bowl. This recipe is so simple, so easy. It's definitely going to be a family favorite. I am going to provide the ingredients in the description box. Here I have about 2 pounds of thinly sliced chicken breast. The reason why I did it so thin is because the thinner it is, the quicker that it cooks, because we're trying to feed the family and we're trying to get out of the kitchen. Here I am seasoning that chicken with some garlic powder, onion powder, some badia complete seasoning, a little light Adobo seasoning, and some black pepper. On the left of me, you're going to see a pot that's already filled with some oil. Not a lot of oil, just a little bit, enough to get ready to put my veggies in there. When I tell you this recipe was absolutely delicious, like my son ate this Fiesta bowl and went straight to sleep. It's that heavy, but it's even the more delicious. So here I am just making sure that that chicken is seasoned on both sides. Very important to get the seasoning on both sides. Trust me, if you season on both sides, you're going to taste that flavor all the way through. I'm going to hit this chicken with some more black pepper. I'm going to hit it just with a little bit more Goya seasoning, Adobo seasoning. Not a lot, not a lot. This is going to be very light. And then that onion powder that I did describe. So we're going to again combine all that together. Here I have a half a orange bell pepper that I'm going to put in that pot of oil, a half of a red bell pepper, and then I'm going to make sure that all of that is in there. Do not allow any of that goodness to get away. I have a half a white onion and half a bell pepper, and I am just going to saute that all together to make sure that that gets nice and sauteed. When I tell you the aroma is coming so heavy in this kitchen, just this vegetable combo will send your house off. My son, I'm telling you, was literally walking back and forth. You can't see it because the smell of the vegetables, just the aroma coming from it. I'm going to go ahead and season my vegetables. Yes, I season my vegetables. It's just going to be something very, very light. I season that with some black pepper. I season that with some onion powder, and I'm just going to saute this real good. Here, if you can see in the pot, so I did not chop up my onions and bell pepper like really, really fine, but I did cover it up small. So this is a Fiesta bowl. We want all those beautiful bright colors. We want everything combined together. We want to make sure that that incorporates into our meat when we get ready to put it in, and then I'll hit it with a little body of seasoning. Not a lot. Oops, the top fell there, but I was able to catch it before it stayed on the chicken too long. So don't worry about cross-contamination, because there is one. It just lightly fell, and I put it right back. What do you like to cook? What's a quick meal for you and your family? I would love to hear from you. I would love for you to share that. I know that I'm about simple living, simple, easy meals in order to get the family moving when it calls for it. So here I'm going to saute those vegetables up some more. Here, I'm going to go ahead and slice up the meat. Now, because this meat is so thin, I did not use a knife. What you're seeing is not regular scissors. These are kitchen scissors. These are KitchenAid kitchen scissors, and you use this to cut up meat. So what I am doing is I'm cutting those into little square pieces. You can do strips, whichever makes you happy. But what you want to do is cut up all that chicken. You want to cut it up. You want to cut it up into thin slices. Like I said, I chose thin slice, chicken breast, because it's easier to go ahead and cook this. Remember, this is a 30-minute meal. I'll repeat that. This is a 30-minute meal. We're trying to feed our family. We're trying to get out of the kitchen. We're not trying to slave in the kitchen all day. We want a simple, cozy, easy living life. And that's what I pride myself on this channel. Simple, cozy, quiet, not a lot of hoorah, not a lot of everything, but just something to get your family moving forward. So I'm about finished slicing up this chicken breast. They look paper thin. They actually are. But when I tell you, this is going to make the cooking so much easier. And there's my son just going out the door because he's coming from downstairs. He's walking back and forth. I'm not joking, you guys, because he is smelling the aroma of this food. And he is like, when mom, when mom. He didn't say that, but you kind of know your kids. So here I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken breast. I'm going to add it to one side of the pan. I moved the vegetables to the other side because I'm not ready to incorporate the veggies in the chicken yet. What I want to do is get the chicken a brownish color, like a grilled golden brown. And here I am just allowing that to grill. I'll flip it to keep it, from burning, from sticking to each other. Then I'm going to hit that with some black pepper. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I love to see black pepper on food. It just makes the food just look better for me. And then I'm all about the ambiance, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and combine that. So it is being combined. Here I'm going to go ahead and mix those vegetables up. I did open up 1 can of bush black beans, okay? I just hit that with some onion powder and garlic powder. You do not need to add any salt to beans. Beans already has its own salt in the can, y'all. Trust the process. Here I have 2 packs of Mahatma Cilantro rice. Yes, Mahatma Cilantro rice. It is the quick rice. You put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. So now here I'm going to plate it up. I have the cilantro rice. I'm going to put that at the bottom of the bowls. Aren't these bowls so cute, y'all? I got these at the thrift store and I absolutely love them. And I thought these would be the perfect bowls for this dinner tonight. Here I'm going to go ahead and top it with some red beans. And this cilantro rice is already seasoned. And so, not red beans. Did I say red beans, y'all? Please forgive me. I am editing this video. I'm hitting that with some black beans. I'm going to go ahead around with some shredded lettuce. It's already shredded. I'm going to go around those beans. Excuse me. And then I'm going to grab my grilled chicken with those beautiful, wonderful sauteed bell pepper and onion. And I'm going to top that there. But hold up, we are not done. We're going to make sure that all of that gets in there. And then next I'm going to go in and I'm going to hit it with some shredded cheese, just to sprinkle however much cheese that you want. Very important to get that cheese on top of that meat while it's brewing nice and hot. Here I have a whole small tomato, and then I have some guacamole that I just avocado, that I just pinched up, and I'm going to top that on there. And now I'm going to add some sour cream. Y'all, when I tell you I am so ready, and then I'm going to top that with that one. And yes, oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Look at this. Look at this bowl. Look at this bowl. I am ready to dive in, and I'm going to top it with some cilantro, and that is done. Y'all, I hope that you fix this for your family. I hope you enjoy this recipe. It is definitely a fam fave. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Thank you for watching. Have a positive night.